Hi, loves. Maya is here. I am sensuality and love coach, and I help people to live their power. And today I would like to talk about a topic without me experiencing it. I would probably not be a coach and I would not be sitting here and recording this video right now. I want to talk about chasing love. I want to talk about when you are in a relationship or you are in love with a man who is not as available as you would love him to be, right? A man who either tells you, well, let's see how it will go. Or a man who tells you, you know what, I'm not looking for a relationship, but it's nice to see you. Or a man who is hot and cold. And I have a very different take on what is possible in this dynamic and how you can use this experience to completely flip the dynamic and heal yourself and liberate from this vicious cycle that you are in. And boy, have I experienced that in my life. But at some point, I've decided to fully lean in and go completely in and see what would be on the other side. Because subconsciously, I knew that it's not because I have a low self-esteem. It's not because of my childhood trauma or issues. None of that has anything to do with the wisdom. Why am I choosing this man? Because I knew if I really let myself to feel the fire of the dynamic and to feel the fire of me not having what I want, I will be able to liberate from the addiction of chasing. Your real issue in this dynamic, it's not them. And my invitation is, do not dissect your partner. Do not try to figure it out. What are his issues? Is he a narcissist? And all of that stuff. When you run into this dynamic where you want them, you're in love with them, and you are so ready to be with them, and they are pulling away, that is an invitation to stop putting your finger outside and put your finger inside, right? Put your attention on, okay, what the hell is going on here for me? Because if you are not addicted to chasing, you would not be in this dynamic. You would say, you know what? Thank you very much. Doesn't work for me. Goodbye. And you would be maybe mad or triggered for 1 or 2 days. Okay, top 1 week, but you would move on. If you've been in this dynamic for months, it's not a solution. There is something else happening here. There is a wisdom in your body, in your nervous system, that is telling you to stay and is telling you to lean in. And it is not about, right, like hot and cold, because yes, this behavior is confusing to, right, to our psyche when somebody is dismissive and then somebody is loving, and we translate this love as a reward. I truly believe that the issue here is much deeper. There is a desire to chase. There is a desire to earn love. And there is a desire to convince yourself and your inner critic that you are valuable and that you need to work very, very, very hard to be chosen. And if you start looking at this experience through those lenses, that there is in me, right, this shadow aspect that is telling me that the woman that I am today, with everything that I accomplished, is not enough for this hot man, right, to choose me. So let me jump through all of those hoops in order for that to happen. And the sooner you accept that there is your inner resistance. Am I valuable? Am I not? Am I worthy? Am I not? Am I matter? Or I don't? Do I matter? Or I don't? If you will not find the inner courage and take a responsibility and put your light from your heart, right? Your self-love and self-compassion into the shadow aspect, you will not break the cycle. It's not about the man. If you choose to lean into the shadow and take responsibility and really do the work of letting yourself to believe that you are 100% worthy of this man's love and attention, two things will happen in 2 weeks, top 1 month. He would become more open, more available, more interested, more loving in you, or he would completely disappear. But you will see immediately that he would respond to the shift that is happening in you. And if this person is your person, and if you meant to have a future, you will have a future. And you would not have to manipulate or do all the crazy stuff. The shift is within you knowing that you can have this relationship that you desire. And the chasing will no longer activate the adrenaline or the sexual energy in you. The chasing part will not be exciting. And that is why I truly believe that having this dynamic in your life, it's a blessing that helping you to truly embody your feminine power and your magnetism, where you stepping into honoring the queen, the goddess in you, who can have the love she desires and who is seen and honored for who she is, with all of her ups and downs and different sides of her personality. This is a great opportunity to liberate yourself from playing small. And boy, we women unfortunately have this in our baggage because of all our ancestors who went through that. So we are clearing right now through those dynamics, and that's why we have so many of those push-pull dynamics, so-called twin flames. You can label it in any way you want, right? Narcissist or empath. It's not about labels. It's about, are you trusting? Are you believing? Are you reclaiming that you are valuable as you are, that you are a gift on this planet, and you add life, juice, creativity into life of this man and life on the planet overall. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm always open to hearing your reflections. And if you're interested into learning the embodiment tools and practices that can help you much faster to step into this feminine magnetic power, feel free to schedule a consultation. I'm happy to support you on your journey to claiming your self